Good morning, you smart and wonderful students. Today we're going to go over lesson 2-4, and as you can tell from the title, that is variables on both sides. So take a second just to copy down these two equations. All right, so what I did is I set up two types of equations, and I want us to take a look at the difference between these two. We have a 5y minus 16 minus an 8y equals a negative 10. We have the same numbers, negative 5y plus 18 equals an 8y minus 10. So if you haven't been able to tell yet, the main difference between these two problems is they both have two variables that are the same, but on this one, these are on the same side. The two y's are over here on the same side. If you take a look at this one, the variables are on opposite sides. So I actually want you to draw these large streets, we'll call them, or rivers that have to be crossed, right? Because this is extremely important about the location of these two variables. So again, let's look at the first one. Now the first one, we've seen at this point. If the variables are on the same side, that's called like terms. LTs. Right? That is like terms. They are done differently than what we will see later. So, you look at my two y terms. I have a positive 5 and a negative 8y. So I've identified them. All right, so what did I just do? First of all, I did not change their signs. Positive, negative. I circled that negative, all right? So if it looks like a minus sign when you're circling for like terms, incorporate it so it looks like a negative. So do not change their signs when they're on the same side. Now, a positive number and a negative number, that's two different teams. They're going to be subtraction. There are more negatives. So I have a negative 3y. As you can tell here, my minus 16, once it looks like now a negative 16, but we weren't touching it, so we drop it down. Drop down the other side of the equation, negative 10. Right? So now, at this point, it's a two-step equation. So we're going to do this really quick. We're going to go plus 16. Because remember, to get over this river or this street, you have to use the opposite function. So the opposite of minus is plus, plus. Again, here we have negative 10, positive 16. They're different. So it's going to be a positive 6. My negative 3y falls down. The 16, because one is negative and positive, they cross out. Divide by negative 3. Again, that's the opposite function. So, So divide by negative 3. Divide by negative 3. And then we have y. Now I will insert my equal sign. And then this becomes a negative 2 for my answer. So it's very important that when we have a variable, two of them, if they're on the same side, we don't change their signs whatsoever. We just combine them. Now, let's look at what we're going to be looking at in today's lesson. We still have two variables, but look at the main difference. They're on opposite sides of the equal sign. Okay? They're on opposite sides of the street. And that's going to be done way different than this one. When you're on opposite sides of the street, you just don't go 8y plus negative 5y. They're not together. this 8y has to get over across the street. And the only way to cross the street is by doing the opposite. So if I look at this 8y, there's no sign in front of it, so it means it's a positive 8y. I'm going to go minus 8y. And we haven't done this yet. We've never actually moved the y, or the variable, over the equal sign. In all the problems we've done up to this date, we've never actually moved this. If you look over here, when I go divide, I don't go divide 3y, I only do divide 3. Why? Because the y is staying behind. Over here, though, I would need to move the letter y with the number. And again, it has to be negative 8 with the letter y. And I put it under the 5y because they're in the same family. Don't put it under the 18. He's a regular number. He's a constant. So I take the opposite of this. This is the only time you actually move the letter with the number. I move it over. I get a negative, let's see, that's going to be a negative 13y. My plus 18 drops down. And then the only thing that's now left on this side of the street is the negative 10. You see how these two, you moved the 8y. You moved them. So there's the only thing over here is negative 10y. Now at this point, again, it's just a two-step equation. So opposite, to get the 18 wants to go back to his family. So you do the opposite function, which is minus 18, minus 18. This is going to give us a negative 28. This over here, those cancel out. My negative 13y stays. And then because I'm going to keep the y over here, I'm just going to divide, because that's the opposite of times, by negative 13, divide by negative 13, and this is just going to give me a fraction, and that's fine. But my final answer is going to be y equals positive 28 over 13. Hopefully you can read that. So that's just a 28 over 13. So you can't read it. That's a positive 28 over 13 because two negatives make a positive. But I cannot stress enough that in this lesson, you're going to have to pay attention to the equal sign. Make a river. I almost want to see this river or this street on every single problem. Because I cannot stress enough that if they're on the same side of the street, no changes in their signs. I did not go plus 8y. I didn't change anything about them. I combined them. I went positive 5 with a negative 8.5. They just happen to make a negative 3y. Over here, though, if they're on opposite sides of that equal sign, you have to move them first. Right? So I'm going to put up a couple more examples. Make sure that you hit pause at this point and copy this stuff down, but do not go quickly over this video. This is going to make up half of your test. If you fly through this video, you will not pass that test. So make sure that you really listen to the lesson. Go back, re-listen to it if you need, but I'll step out of the way for just a second. You hit pause and make sure you have all the work, but make sure you understand it. All right, so we have two example problems on the board. I want you to make sure that you have these, take a moment to write these down. I'm just going to step off. There's some instructions in the middle. So go ahead and hit pause right now. All right, so you have these written down. So again, make sure you have that you insert this street or this river when you go to solve these. Identify the variables. here's an x. Is this x on the same side? No, it's not on the same side. So these are not like terms. So we're going to move the x over to his family. He wants to get back across the street. But again, to get back across the street, he was a positive 2x. We're going to go minus 2x. Put another minus 2x over by the 5. So now you have your families together. This becomes a 3x. The plus 2 falls down. These guys canceled. The plus 14 falls down. Right? You don't even have to bring down the plus sign. You can even erase that. Now, at this point, this is a two-step equation. This is why you have to master two-step equations, because now we get to go really fast. Minus 2. This becomes 12. That's 3x. The opposite of times is divide by 3. Divide by 3. And then we put back our equal sign. You have x, and this is 4. So we have x equals 4. And you need to be able to do two-step equations that quick, right? But again, our main part of today's lesson is if the variables are not on the same side, and they're not, they're on both sides. One's over here, one's over there. We have to get them together. And this is the only time we've ever moved a variable. So, now let's look at the instructions behind me real quick. Now simplify. This is what I mean by simplify, because there's going to be a second video that's going to cover unsimplify. Simplified means that on this side I have a 7k plus a 2. Well, there's two different families there. I can't do anything. I can't add them up and make 9k. There's one with a variable and there's one without. That's simplified. I can't do anything. This side is also simplified, right? There's a 3k and then a minus 10. It doesn't have a k on it, so I can't combine them. So both of these sides are simplified. You can tell because you can always have two terms or just one term. But this is what I mean by simplified, and it'll make more sense in the next video. So again, the K finally wants to go home. He wants to cross the street to get back to his family. So again, these happen to be positives. So I'm going to go minus the 3K. This is the only time you ever bring the variable down. It's the only time I'm going to move it. So minus 3K. We cross the street. The 2's still over here. That negative 10, we didn't move him, so he drops down. The negative 3K, he just moved over. And so now I have 7K minus 3K, and that's 4K. Now the 2 wants to get back home to his family. This is the constants, right? So we got the variables together, right? We got our K's together. That was step 1. Step 2, let's get the constants, the numbers, together. So I'm going to go quicker. Minus 2 minus 2. The 4K falls down. See how he's on that same side now? This is going to add up to a negative 12 because two negatives are in the same family. And then the opposite, right? We're going to either times or divide for the last part. This is times, so the opposite is divide by 4. Divide by 4. The K falls down. And then that gives me a negative 3. Right? So this is how we do equations that have variables on both sides. So make sure all your problems have this street on it so that you know how to move your variables across the street to get them back home with their family for step number 1. Right? So I'll get out of the picture frame and you make sure that you get all this stuff copied down. Alright, so you've copied it down again. You've looked at it while you were copying it down. So now it's time to have a math-tastic day.